Hi everyone, look at this gorgeous pineapple. Look at that. It's still a little bit green, but it's okay. We need some of this to make some kombucha for tomorrow. So I'm gonna start preparing them now so that I can juice it. So to do this one, this is how I start cutting it. At those both ends. And also, we are getting ready to make kombucha flavor tomorrow, and we are going to use pineapple for flavoring so it will taste yummy. And so let us infuse some of this beautiful tea. So right now we are using some rose hips, dry ginger. These are the black tea and some of those hibiscus. And look how gorgeous they are, everyone. Look how gorgeous. Look at those gorgeous colors. So we're gonna let them infuse and cool down overnight, and then we're gonna start making kombucha tomorrow. So this one, of course, I'm going to juice the pineapple, and we're going to use pure juice on flavoring kombucha. So we have removed all the skin, and so let me show you how I start taking off this ice. I like doing it this way because it seems to be therapeutic for me. It seems to take me back home to Philippines. You know what? One more things that I also love my life now, as I'm always very, very thankful that I took the courage to become a self-employed myself. Is now like doing this now. My house chores is doing it now is no more a rush and no more stress for me, because now I got a lot of time on my hands, and doing this now is basically like for me it's like work now is an art. Like I enjoy what I'm doing now, and I take the time of what I love to do. If I am still an employee, or if I'm still working in two jobs, as I juggle between two jobs when I used to before I become self-employed, I can't do that because I don't have the time, honestly. I just everything is in a rush. Everything seems to be very little time to really put up for the family. And you know why we do that? I honestly now I am asking myself, how did I do that, and why did I chose to do that type of life that I used to live? Why I chose to work hard for other people, and why I did stress myself for so many years. It's now amazing because now that I am working for myself mostly, is that I have so much time in my hands, and now as I'm doing things, I realize how I basically really stress myself out during the time that I was working as an employee in mental health. This is honestly what I am doing right now is something I really very thankful. This is like a moment of going back to my homeland in Philippines. In Philippines, when I was young, I enjoy peeling up a pineapple like this. And you know what? In Philippines, the pineapple it smells so sweet just by itself, with the skin, with taking off the skin and doing this type of removing the ice. Because of our pineapple there is ripened on trees. It was so juicy as I cut it. Right now I am basically really going back home to Philippines. Because I am not stressed, I'm not rushing to what I am doing now, and it is so therapeutic, really therapeutic. So I think my message in here is have the courage, guys. Have the courage to take a look at my business, and you have nothing to lose because we have our business workshop is complimentary. And if you think that this is the business that you want to add also to use to change your life, if you are very stressed at work right now, if you don't have no time for your family, no time to enjoy what you really want in life, ask me and I may be able to guide you to, because I was on that stage before I become a business owner. I was very reluctant to get into online business because I'm worried of, there's so many things happening in online, and I was worried about it. But you know what? Because of the necessity, because my life was very stressful, I was very tired at work. I have so many problems, and even though I really work very hard, still we cannot get out of the cycle of not having enough. And so I am thankful that God has shown me the other way to earn a living and the other way to really live life. And so I am just enjoying now what I do at my time, at what I do at home. It is just really awakening of what is important in life and what can I do as a person, that I believe in myself, and I focus to it, and if I concentrate my actions to my goal, and anything is possible.
Okay, now let's cut this one. So we're going to save half of this pineapple juice for our for snacking, and we're going to puree half of it in the blender. Now, after pureeing it, let's us drain it so we can just get just the juice. We don't really like the fiber from this point of view, so we are gonna strain it so we can just get just the juice alone, and then we can separate the hash. And the hash we can cook it with aqua, mix it with making bread, making pineapple loaf bread, and that is really great. And after this, I'm going to show you how to quickly use those beautiful and yummy tasty pineapple fiber for with cake. So let's do this one first.
Yeah. I did try to use some canned pineapple before, but it's not a good idea because the color changed into red, which is different color. So it's not a good idea, maybe because of the chemicals in canning. So in my experience, I cannot really use something that is not fresh. It's or not from its original compositions. So I'm back to fresh pineapple to flavor the kombucha for tomorrow.